Meteorologist Jesse Hawila also tracking a flood risk for portions of the state as well. And DFW just issued another ground stop, all because of the weather.
Yeah, and that happens with the lightning. So we have no severe weather in the Dallas-Fort Worth area, but when there's lightning, the folks that work on the tarmac, they can't be out there.
Oh, makes sense.
Yeah, it's dangerous. So let me show you. We have the scattered thunderstorms in the area now. Again, Metroplex, there are no severe thunderstorms, but some heavy rain falling right across Tarrant County and then into Dallas County. You kind of see that band of heavier rain and thunderstorm activity right here from Fort Worth over toward Azle and lifting to the northeast. So there's DFW. You see lightning in the area. So again, the ground stop because of lightning, not severe thunderstorms. But there is a warning, though, a severe thunderstorm warning out toward Jack and Young County. It does include Graham. Now, the potential here will be quarter-size hail and maybe 50 to 60 mile per hour wind gusts as it lifts to the northeast. So here's the timing of that as it does it. Graham 424, Bryson 436, Senate 439, Jacksboro 454, and these have had a hard time holding together. So, you know, if you live in Jacksboro, this is not a slam dunk chance that the thunderstorm will actually hold itself together and produce quarter-size hail, but we'll be watching it for you. There is that chance, so keep that in mind. These thunderstorms that have formed along and north of I-20 have really had a hard time holding themselves together. They're still there, and they're more fairly widespread at this point, but in terms of the intensity of the thunderstorms, you really have to go down towards central Texas to find the really strong storms and the severe weather. So here in North Texas, we're watching scattered rain, thunderstorms, which will continue for the rest of this afternoon into the evening. There's 6 p.m. Some pockets of heavy rain certainly expected at 7. Notice most of North Texas through this evening is quiet. You get farther to the south and then down towards central Texas. That's where the thunderstorm coverage and chance for severe weather is going to be the greatest as we go through tonight. So there's 9 p.m. We get to 10, more scattered rain, especially down toward Waco and Mexia. Dallas, Fort Worth, shower, maybe a rumble of thunder. And then by the time we get to the overnight, that complex moves off to the east. We'll be watching a dying complex of thunderstorms to the northwest of the Metroplex. This will not hold together. So this is 3 a.m. Bowie and Graham might hear a rumble of thunder. Watch as it moves southeast. It just kind of fizzles out. So, there may be a lingering sprinkle or shower early Tuesday morning, but most of Tuesday is going to be dry. So with the rain we're expecting tonight, there's a flood watch in effect for the Metroplex in areas south and east. There could be in spots an additional 1 to 3 inches of rain. So that could aggravate some isolated flash flooding conditions. We'll keep an eye on that. But really, as we look through the rest of tonight, the higher chance of that's going to be south. But again, Metroplex included in that chance as those heavier thunderstorms are rolling through now. And then on Tuesday, we actually see a fairly decent day. Again, there may be a lingering shower in the morning, but we'll call it partly sunny. We will have some sunshine. Temperatures actually fairly comfortable too for this time of the year. We'll have highs in the low 80s across the area and a dry day in North Texas. Maybe a pop-up shower or storm in central Texas. But for North Texas, it's dry. We'll have another chance for a spotty shower or thunderstorm Wednesday, a slightly better chance on Thursday. The severe risk is not 0 Wednesday and Thursday, but it looks really low given the setup that we have in place. And then extremely low rain chances Friday and Saturday as we go through the next 5 days. And then beyond that, it looks like we dry out for several days. So tonight, scattered thunderstorms. There could be some severe thunderstorms like we're seeing out toward Jack County right now. Maybe some wind up to 50, 60 miles an hour. Maybe some hail up to quarter size. 66 tonight. So a fairly comfortable night with winds out of the north 10 to 20 miles an hour. Then tomorrow 81 degrees, partly sunny. A pleasant day with light winds out of the north 5 to 10. 14-day forecast. There are those chances for rain. Again, Wednesday and Thursday, some scattered showers and storms. Low coverage overall. Thursday might be the higher coverage. There could be a couple of stronger storms, but very low coverage Friday and Saturday. Then we start cranking up the heat and we take the rain chances out. So look at Sunday, June 1st, and then beyond that, going into that first week of June, it looks fairly dry across our area. Maybe better thunderstorm chances in West Texas and far South Texas, but high temperatures start to climb into the low and even middle 90s. Very typical for this time of the year to start seeing that. And then it looks like we'll have another chance for showers and storms June 8th, that following Sunday.